The Joe Rogan Experience.
We're just trying to get our money.
Whoa, look at before and after. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
2009 to 2016. Whoa, that's amazing. Testosterone is real, people.
That's more
real.
Testosterone. That's that Jamba
but
juice
not
shit.
having it's real too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Tough mentally too.
Yeah, there's not much you can do either. The other thing about it is, like, once your body doesn't produce it anymore and you're in your late 30s like that and you've been juicing for a long time.
There's like Clomid and stuff that tries to or HCT or HTC. What's is that that's a cell phone? Either way,
HCG or something like that.
Whatever it is, but it's supposed to boost your testosterone naturally, but never to the levels when you're injecting that Jamba juice.
No, not only that though, you can't take that stuff. It's
not
illegal.
in the UFC.
Right. It's illegal.
I'm just saying yeah, that's true. I guess when he retires, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. Yeah, when he retires or goes to Ryzen. Can you imagine if the UFC lets him out of the contract and then all of a sudden he disappears for like 8 months and just we hear just locked in the house with horse meat,
bad,
just fillet of horse all day.
He's eating that Canelo meat
and goes back to deadlifting and hanging out with power lifters. Steps out of the fucking house in Holland 6 months later.
Dick tied around his
297.
leg. Yes.
Yes.
Dude, I want that journey for him. I want that because I want on board of that train.
There's only one way it can happen.
Dude, how about Canelo testing hot for fucking
clenbuterol?
And they're saying it's in the meat in Mexico. And
it is.
It's a small trace amount, and everyone's like, "Oh, the fight's off." Trust me, it's boxing. That fight is not off.
No,
there's way too much money involved.
That is a real fact, though, is that one particular substance he tested positive for exists in meat.
Clenbuterol, yeah, and also it's not like a straight steroid. It's you know, guys use it to cut weight, stuff like that, and it's such a small trace amount, they're going to be fine.
Yeah,
that's such a great fight, Triple G Canelo, man.
It's a very good fight, and it's
going to be better than the first one.
Cinco de Mayo. Why do you think it's going to be better?
Because I think Triple G didn't fight like himself. He has that Mexican style. He was a little reserved, and then, you know, Canelo was moving too much. I think now that they're gonna we're getting like the real fight now. I don't think the judges fucked this one up. You never know though. It's shady.
I fucking loved the first fight. I loved it. I loved it too. I thought Triple G won it going away though. I really thought he won.
Me too.
I think a lot of people did. Yeah, a lot of people thought that was a poor draw.
That's why I think you know, Triple G coming off, you know, that draw now. There's a lot more hype with it. Everyone's going to tune in. The ratings are going to be better. Yeah. But boxing judges, you know, they're crooked. MMA's nowhere near as bad. But boxing, like, did you see the Wilder Ortiz fight?
No.
I thought for sure Wilder was losing on the cards. I'm like, he's going to have to get a finish. But on the actual scorecards, they had Wilder winning, which obviously they want Wilder to win.
Right.
Which I thought was, I was like, I didn't. And I'm a Wilder dick rider. I'm like, he was not winning that fight.
I think MMA might be worse, and they're the same exact judges.
That's a bad idea.
There's a lot of the same judges that judge MMA that also, or judge boxing and also judge MMA, and they don't even know what MMA is.
How about you in DC trying to walk that tightrope of not clowning? What's her name? Adeline Bird or whatever.
Adeline Bird. She's a very nice lady.
But as you said, so is my mom. I don't want her fucking.
That's exactly what I've meant.
Judging.
That's exactly what I said.
So funny, you in DC just trying to balance that. She has no business being in there. No,
she's a very nice lady, but yeah, she's made some bad decisions, and she also was
She's balling though.
She was also a part of the Canelo Alvarez Triple G decision.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
she's balling.
Yeah, and she was on the wrong side of a couple of decisions that night. There were some bad ones, man.
Super suspect too.
Some that we were like, what? How did he win every round? What? Like, it didn't make any sense. Like some that literally didn't make any sense.
You're talking about in the UFC?
Yeah, this past weekend. There was a lot of bad decisions.
There's some bad ones, yeah.
But there was like a couple of split decisions that I was like, what in the actual fuck is this?
And the weight screws over the fighter. They have no idea. The repercussions is such a shitty deal.
Yep. Yeah, they lose half their money.
Hell yeah. They lose half my money because you don't know what's going on.
And literally, there's no recourse. And if it's a bad decision and there's 3 people, and one person just has literally no idea what they're doing, and they give it to the wrong person.
It's awful, man.
It's fucking terrible, and it's unnecessary. Here's the thing. It's unnecessary. There's way better methods, and one of the better methods is hire someone who is an actual martial arts expert, like a Matt Hume or something like that. Someone to score. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of those guys that would do it. A lot of trainers out there that would do it.
I think I agree. You need to have someone who specializes in mixed martial arts, who's been around the game. They don't need to be cage side, because cage side you can't see everything, and you're also swayed by the crowd. They need to be in an undisclosed location, and they're watching what we see and judging the fight from an MMA fighter's perspective.
I think that's a good point, and I also think they should be able to see all the replays.
Yes.
They should see all the fight stats.
They get everything.
Copy
strikes and then decide.
Yep.
But what you're doing now is so old school.
The only thing that I would disagree with, I don't think they should hear the commentary. because I think the commentary can sway
That's
them.
what I'm saying. No commentary, no crowd noise.
Yeah.
You have 3 expert MMA analysts watching, going, "This who's winning," because they know the ground game. You know, for Tony Ferguson, Khabib. Let's say Khabib takes Tony down, and they think, oh, he has a huge advantage, and then Tony's just whooping his ass from his back, elbows, submission game, stand back up, getting taken down, but on the ground, Khabib's constantly under threat.
Yeah.
How are you going to judge that?
You got to know what you're looking at. I also think 3 is too small. I think it should be 10 people. 10 people.
That's a lot of people
Who cares?
who are qualified.
Have them call in.
It's a real shit show. Call in.
Do it all with the internet. You don't even have to be in the building. Why even have to be there?
10 though?
Yeah, 10 people.
It's hard enough with 3 more.
Yeah, but if there's 2 that are smart and 1 that's bad, you got a shitty split decision, and everybody feels weird about it. Like, what would have happened if there was 3 morons there?
So can we say 5?
10.
10.
10, you're going to get the right decision almost every time. Because 10,
true.
a few people are going to disagree, but most people are going to see it that way.
The majority's going to see it this way and agree.
And if it's 5-5, you got a fucking draw in your hands, and that's rare.
I'm not mad at that.
And I think sometimes a fight should be a fucking draw.
I don't have a problem with the draw. Sometimes I watch it, I go, man, that's too close to call. Don't fuck over someone getting half their pay. And if there's a draw, they both get their win.
Exactly.
That's how we should do it.
Exactly. One guy moves on and the other guy doesn't, just arbitrarily.
So weird.
It doesn't make any sense.
Or you get a draw and they have to, in their contract, they rematch on whatever card they're ready to go again.